Hello, London folks. Welcome back to epistemic-gnomes, and this is some first time. Also, we are getting into pure props assets, building. And actually, I also need the timer here, so we're gonna get here straight into 1 hour. Yes, this shouldn't be too long. So this is the new setup, right? If we need just a little more time, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but this should be what I need to do online, right? So for today, so as you see on the schedule, or might have seen, or might see later on the thumbnail of this live stream, we got these the topics, the subjects for each day. So today, this is a mega gigantic, well, not gigantic, it's a large starship, like it's stylized. Here I'm on a solid viewport. Actually, I'm on workbench, so this is not the final render, but this will be part of the final render. So this will have the bridge. Let's get some immersive sounds here. I've just found today, I was looking for this kind of soundtrack, so I have a great channel here. They also provide service, right? Sound effect service. And some of these songs I've collected, soundtracks here, actually sound effects, right, for ambience, they are how to say, they are royalty free, right? So I've collected, made a playlist here. So yeah, the audio horizon SFX sound effects. So here it's exactly what I was kind of looking for. I want some longer files or longer sounds, but eventually I'll try to later on. Well, what's happened to my hold on folks, I have a problem here in the transmission. Well, what is it? Oh, now it starts. So sorry folks, I have some technical issue, don't know what is it, but it starts. So here I was talking about this, I just found today the audio horizon SFX sound effects. So these guys are sound designers, they make some these, I've made this little playlist here of this starship ambience, like video games and stuff like that. They are not too long, so but these guys offer some service, so probably this is very good for the future. So I want to stay in touch, so I'm gonna be looping these things for a while. But these are 3 royalty free of their soundtrack, exactly what I needed. I'm needing for my things here. So this essentially, I have here a scene which it's actually it's on, this is using workbench, so we don't see the final render, right? But at least we got some colors. So this is a huge, not huge, but it's a large starship, which I will be building some props today, because today is the day for doing some props, so assets, right? Furniture and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna make a quick show. Here we go. Let me reset this, because okay, so I've got myself 1 hour to be working on these props. So I'm gonna work today on Aisha's Atelier, which is this place here. There's a little room, right? Maybe a bedroom, maybe some beds in the top. Aisha is one of the main characters. So she is a future sci-fi alien designer. So actually she's herself an alien, as all the species here. So there's no humans in this universe so far that I know. They are all alien species. They are space gnomes. And so here, yes, so here I'm using this Blender Kit add-on to get into quick assets here, the free ones at least. So yes, I'm cheating, but actually I'm gonna probably make some additions to this. I hope this is allowable. Allowed? I think yes, but maybe we need to mention the guys that created that. I don't know, but I'll find out. The fact is that for now, okay, let's make a quick tour here. So here is like a platform that I'm not sure exactly what I'll put there. Some plaza thing maybe. Here I'm not sure how this will. There should be a ceiling here, so no connections there to the top, or maybe some connection. Yeah, might be open, but in some labyrinthic way, stairways, whatever. Emergency stairways, I don't know. So here we reach the. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this. So this will be like a bridge, small bridge for another starship. That maybe we don't need it here. Yeah, it could be for something else. So here we got a corridor, right? This I've made a long time ago, and here we reach a big area, which is, well, there is a glass here, but this is confusing, right? So below is the greenhouse. There's a lot of plants, trees I'm gonna place there, and this is some sort of lounge thing, like a diplomatic place maybe. And here we got some. Why this thing is transparent? Oh, because the yeah, never mind. It's because of some alpha, but that I messed up. Okay, or I needed to update this carpet in the floor, right? So we have these ways here. There might be an elevator. Oh yeah, there's an elevator here. So, or it could be stairways, elevator. I don't know. Yes, so this could lead exactly. But maybe I'll have to push it into another place. Okay, so anyway, so let's continue here. Yeah, so I don't know how it will end. I'm lost here in the. Okay, here. So I don't know where this will end in. Maybe this will lead to some very elongated place. Which, so here is answer. So this is likely I'm not gonna use here. So perhaps I can. Yeah, like this should go for another scene, another project. Let's see. Yeah, this is carrying. So let's do this right now, right? It will be. How do I bring this to another scene? No, not duplicate. So okay, let's just move it like here, so it doesn't. I'll fix that later. Okay, so I already know this. If you want to see how this is actually cool, this corridor in EV. So maybe it shouldn't be here. And there are some special effects. Of course, it's too laggy because a lot of things are running in the scene, right? And there's some space, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So okay, this is. Yeah, okay, so never mind. Let's not do this on EV. Oh yeah, this place might be nice to look, but it's not. Yeah, there are some things messed up, right? So maybe we can see something about the ambientation. Yeah, I've changed the lights because I was rescaling everything, so we don't see very well. These are holographic trees, plants. So the colors here are messed up. There's more orange, yellows. It's not so, but it gets a cool look like that. It's interesting, but it should be brighter and not that darker. But this gives some inspiration ideas, right? Actually, I like how it feels. Quite interesting. Okay, then let's continue here. And here we reach the stairways, which is get this idea from just some observation of Star Trek, but here is very incorrect. Oh, of course it's incorrect. It's time to try to fix this stupid mistake then. Okay, let's bring this. So the reason why this mistake happened. I see. Okay, so either I push this forward or yeah, so this needs to be protruded. The bridge, which is here, right? We already see. It shouldn't be too glued to the greenhouse, otherwise the stairway would not have the proper reach here. It will not reach this thing in the right spot. And so here we have glasses, right? Except that in Workbench it doesn't show, but in EV, yes. So I'm reworking the texture, so don't bother. So this is not exactly the what I wanted here. The look, it looks nice, but it's not. In the end, I wasn't able to achieve none of my goals here, and I've obtained some newish goals, like something partial goals, so not good enough, right? Okay, so here we'll get some coffee place, but I intended to expand it in some ways, right? And then there is very important what will be on the upper levels here. Not this level, actually another upper level, because then we'll be able to connect to the stairway. And this is why I needed to push this forward, otherwise it would not work. So let's go back here and bring this again. Yeah, maybe some objects are being left behind, but provide this nothing gets too messed up. Yeah, okay. I don't know even what is this. Oh, this is just some work in progress corridor garbage. It's probably not gonna even be used. Yeah, messed up their position, so that's okay. I don't bother with that. Maybe I just reset that. Reset Alt G. No, not the case, so never mind. Alright, so this place is probably not gonna be like that, so maybe this needs to be expanded. Let's do it right here. So here I'm not exactly going for the props thing that I was talking about, but we're going to get there soon. I just need to reassess some of these things quick, since I've noticed this is very incorrect. And if there is some assets I can build also on the rest of the place, then maybe that could be interesting. Like, I'd like to make some with Blender kit. Probably I can get some work from the yeah, we can make something on the coffee shop, right, which is this place. But I need to address its I need to address its what is this? I don't understand what's going on here. Is that a face? Is that some solidify? No. Let's look for the vertices. Ah, there we go. There's apparently there's interesting. I don't know what's there in the middle, but anyways, let's do these face loops here. And and just expand this, right? So it wasn't my plan to have this that large, so that's why it was. But yeah, this thing should reach from one side to the other. So here I'm not sure how I'll be able to handle that. So let's just push this like that. And what is this thing? Some floating vertices maybe? A very strange structure here. It might be related to another object maybe. Yeah, this is something else. This was from another place. Maybe it should be there. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete this. Doesn't seem important. Alright, so now it's too elongated. It's very large, right? It's not super problem that is, but it doesn't look fine to me, so probably I'll need to make some updates here. And here we'll end up messing up the stairs there, which is bad. The position, right? So maybe I can do something like that for now. Okay, maybe this is not a bad thing, but who knows? That can work, but we're gonna investigate further. Alright. I have a little more space to work with, and here also this. It's not good, right? Okay, let's live like that. Alright, so this is the greenhouse, already checked. And the stairways. There's a very important thing here, which, okay. So here there is this entrance here, which was, this lead directly to that, which is another bridge that maybe here. I have a plan to perhaps skip this because it's very special to me. It has this alien stuff going on there. It's actually some mountain rocks, but I have to reform this. Is also very old, but there's some alien idea. I find it interesting, so it's a complementary deck for the command, some sort of command station, right? So here we got this offices place from the bridge, not bridge, so there's might be a panoramic elevator and some rooms here which are hard to place, but I'm gonna. And here is the offices, the main office. So the captain of the ship, which is a main character that I even didn't start modeling yet, Cora. So she will have one of these rooms will be hers. There will be some doors here. This is very early stage yet, so it's not gonna be ready so soon. But then of course this has windows towards space, right? There from the sides, and here there is this window towards the greenhouse. So this is a pool, and if we can check here, there you see. So this I got from some, this is animated even with some, this can go much better, but this is super sluggish, so I'm not thinking that I can do much more for this, for me anyways. So here we have some places, some rooms, bedrooms actually on the top facade here, right? So these are not ready. So Aisha's room, Atelier, I thought that, oh, maybe it will be here, but then I made up my mind, let's make it right the front there. And there will be some other structures here. So this is like some sort of playground, kids playground idea. Maybe you have some idea. French schools, maybe. Parisian school. I know I've had some sort of experience like that. We feel like kids in, maybe you had even another place of the world, like the court as an area, of course not with a pool or sand, but nor mountainous rocks. There are some waterfalls I'd make here. So let's go straight for this idea. So this will be like a mini jungle, right? That I'll have a lot of trees and lot of assets here. But here we, yes, actually let's start finally this doing this stuff. So folks, after we've passed through all of this, let's get another, let's interrupt these repetitions and let's go for some more regular soundtrack. I'll show you some of my reference of for this place that I'm building. So the Aisha's Atelier. So it will be some sort of bedroom, but the bed probably will not be on the floor deck. It will be upper. And I think I have some reference for this. So this is this diagonal thing. So the cozy aspect. Maybe some art stuff here and there. We have some assets to populate this stuff with Blender kit. We're gonna use free. So this is see what I might need. Some carpets, some it'll be mini chaotic. We'll have some stuff organized. Some here we got some ideas also. So some things maybe I have to make inbuilt in the place, right? I like these ideas of modern design, right? Yeah, not exactly like this. Is looks like more medical, not this, but modern like this, right? This I think won't be good for this place. Something like this could still work. Yeah, it's like a blending thing, right? All these I've got on Pinterest. This is very nice, so but I'm not sure I'll be able to get this into the room there. I don't see where to put it. The things are too angular now, but we have this idea of having this all this stuff, the books, shelves here, very roundish. And alright, so we're gonna try to get something done here with so if because I'm using those free assets, if I'm able to get the proper appearance, see, here I've already imported some stuff. So this is Mr. Boar sofa. There's a name. No, okay, so this is so got here interior. So I don't even know very well how to look for this, but we're gonna, so it's objects here, so I'm just getting used to it. There are many nice things. So probably here, because I'm on EV, I have a quick view, but because of my render technique, I probably am gonna suffer a little with the assets here, trying to get them matched, because you see my default is workbench, so I probably might have to work them, perhaps bake them, and yeah, if they have special effects, maybe clean up some. I'll try to reuse whatever I can. So here I've rescaled them just a little to match here. Wow. What a big lizard appeared in my let me, very big creature. I think she will vanish. That's right. Nah, she escaped. It's what's those? Not a lizard, you know, those creatures that eat insects. A mini lizard, proto lizard. Very, very big. Just spawned in my window suddenly. I don't, of course I don't kill them. I also don't, I protect them. Alright, let's see. Oh, that might be nice. This is a pencil, so for her we need some we can use this and maybe make some reuses. Something like that might be nice. Let's try. Also, let me be on the proper place to subscribe this stuff. Clothing rack, shelves, book. Yeah, this one. Okay. So we got this. Let's see. Yeah. Wrong. Let's click here. Alright, here we are. So I'm not sure this will be matching my... Why I'm having difficulty in... I don't see this... Oh, I've accidentally turned that off, of course. So usually they come with some sort of empty object, which is the parent. Well, this is the parent, yeah. So sometimes the orientations can be complicated. Let's close this, right? This is the empty for this. So this is the real one, I guess, bore, and the other are linked duplicates, right? So this will take a while to figure out what could be nice here, because I haven't even finished the place itself, but we'll get an idea soon. Then there's the idea of mirroring this stuff, but why not, right? Wave normal, do we need that? I don't know. So and this mirror we could use in relation to an object target, so maybe we could use in relation to the, yeah, to the atelier. That works. And here too. This symmetry might not be super nice, right? But okay, here let's also got this locked. That can help, right? Because there's a lot of place, there are so much things that can be done here. It's so cool to have access to these assets, right? And why not? We could have something like, it doesn't need to be on onto a wall, right? I don't know the purpose of this. I think it's for clothes, right? So maybe this should be in the entrance. Here I don't have a proper... Yeah, I don't have a proper entrance, so probably I'll need a... Let's use this one, Shift D, bring this to the front there. Well, it could have this inclination, like, could be nice instead of flipped, right? I like this idea. Like carving into the So I'm gonna delete this face loop here. Okay. And here probably we'll have to readdress this one. So GX. So I'm gonna maybe get, why do I have this? Let's delete these faces. Let's hide this camera here. Yeah, we're gonna remake the floor there and the second floor. This dummy can be here right for now. Actually, Alt D, let's place one other here. That will give us some idea of reference. So you see I've lost a lot of space here. Let's save, and but then we have this entrance floor, which seems pretty nice. I don't like how the things are going here with nature. The connection sounds a bit crude and uninteresting, so I have to build the jungle first to be looking how that will work. So here of course we could just change these rocks in many ways. Maybe I could make some expansion of the mountain here, some of this platform, so it's okay to disrupt the UVs now because I can regenerate them procedurally. They are baked, but I have the original procedural thing, so if necessary I can expand this all this stuff here. I see that we also have this inclination there. Alright, so here probably I would like to have some door thing, so we need some this is why I need the boundary here. Let's separate this, right? Yeah, I'm not sure here, but yeah, just separate selection, then just rejoin this, rejoin here. Yeah, and some glasses here, maybe that is nice. I'm not think that this one will be nice, so maybe just close this bridge edge loop. Yes. Here you can also think what to do about this. I'm tempted to have here some glass, I don't know why. So you make this transparent, so maybe you got, oh, this is a glass. Okay, I'm gonna make this, it's not the correct one. Okay, inner space here, I think I already fixed them, and glass inner space. Alright, and for the door here, well, merge by distance, or inset maybe. The material here, I probably should remake this. This is not what I want, right, for this, so here we can get another material here. Gonna extrude this slightly. So gonna, now let's do that later. Just for now, let's just get the some base color. So here, yeah, so a lot of materials are not baked here, so it's like I can't see them here. We're gonna have to be on EV to be looking at that, right? So I have like, well, not even this is working here. Material, I think there are some brick texture. Yeah, this is all messed up. Let's see the normals. Yeah, normals are inverted. Okay, Alt N, flip normals. This is normal to be flipped. Okay, and then we have some problem here because these are also, so maybe this is a question of solidify, because yeah, this so here we got a problem because all this is I don't want to separate into different objects, so I'm gonna use the technique of the vertex group and hope this will not mess up. I'm using different techniques here for this, something more procedural, more smarter than the core mesh topology, which I love, but it's actually super annoying. It's actually very limiting, it's time consuming, it's not good. There are many evidence that I was watching, and so started to try to adapt. It's hard for me, but it's necessary. So here what I want, and there I have some things that maybe Boolean would solve here. Anyways, I'm going to assign vertices to this stuff here, right? And I hope that every other extrusion, yeah, so this is like let's give it a name, front entrance, yeah, Atelier entrance, that's it. So this vertex group assigned to 100 will be the only one that this solidify, this one solidify entrance is gonna be affecting. Let's also change this, just entrance is fine. We need to update here. So in principle, no, it is not working. Wait, why is not working? It's affecting everything. Okay, what is this? Vertex group, yeah, there's little information. Yeah, it's clearly affecting all the objects, so changing here doesn't do anything, right? Ah, it is doing, but of course this is crazy, right? Okay, this is working at the cost of flipping. flipping everything, right? Here we got something. But now they got extruded, isn't it right? Yeah, now everything got... So I just can't understand this, but should be simpler, right? But it ain't. Thickness factor used for zero vertex. Oh yeah, okay, of course. Zero have no. Okay, so it was the factor. Okay, I knew that. I just didn't. This piece of information. Alright, then why does it flip? Why it flips the rest, right? So this is not... Does it need to have factor? But then it goes all crazy, right? And high quality doesn't help. Yeah, you see that you get some crazy stuff here and there. It's not really solved, right? So nothing here. Alright, so let's, because this is so annoying, let's do the crude way, caveman way, but that will still be good. So I'm just gonna still call, no, just like that, yeah. So in this new approach, gonna reset this. We're gonna, don't need anything, fill, maybe a fill, yes. Flip, no fill, no need anything like that. So we're just gonna get this and P selection. We'll end up having a lot of options, but now let's make the trick, folks. So where is the origin of this object? It is locked. Okay, origin. The origins. Alright, so let's say that the origin is in the world space, right? So the world space. Ah, there's not here. Okay, let's get set origin to 3D cursor. Alright, that's fine. So this origin of this object should be there. Okay, so now this can totally go on to, it doesn't need a, yes, indeed a mirror modifier, and it doesn't, now the doesn't interfere with the rest, right? Why this is not working then? It's like we need a conclusion here, right? GG, maybe just some thing here, and bridge edge loop. And looks like I have a glitch here. Okay, so why don't I do dissolve edges? Alright, why not? doing this stuff, right? I probably will find soon the reason why not doing this, right? Alright, I'll leave just some basics here and why it is going crazy with the... Ah, this is a solidify modifier thing, right? Yeah, definitely. So is there anything I can do about that? Maybe inset here. Alright, so wasting time with this. So here we need to... Yeah, this will solve the problem, but it's annoying. And inset... No, it's not inset, so... Bevel, no. Okay, this works for some reason, and then inset here we can get this into this material, and that will be let's get... Okay, I think I'm gonna crash here. Unfortunately, I think I don't have a... No, it is safe. Okay, I don't know why this lagged so much, but okay, we got it. Okay, there we got this. Why should be on this other color, I don't know. So this we could try some variations here, so this will get into again the... Okay, then there's the problem with this door here, which is just... what do I do with this door? It is mirrored. Um, could be solved with a shape key, right? So V. For now, let's just do this. And let's check what we can do about this intersection. This is nice, but we need to do something about this thing here. So subdivide, we need something to make it perfectly exacting. It will just take some extra time, so I'm not gonna bother with this. Can solve this later. Yeah, so I see we got something here that is unnecessary at this point, right? Yeah, I'm messing up with all the structure here, so that's okay. So here we're gonna reuse this lost space here. Gonna make... Okay, we need the assets thing, right? GG. So I can't place a bed here, I think. Okay, why I can't select this now? What's going on? Something got real crazy here. Okay, here we go. It will be snapping, so this is safe. Oh, there's something. Okay, another one. Then okay, this is nice, but this is incorrect. How did I forget this thing? And why it is doing this? Merge at last, and this of course I need something like here, just that's fine. Topology, but I can just ignore all that. What is this? Now these are other faces elsewhere, points that I don't know the reason they exist. Okay, so here we could consider this the second. Oh, this can be part of that, maybe. Let's see. Yes, maybe this we can... alright, actually this is part of the other, so okay, let's keep it like that. It has the solidify, right? Fine. Seems to be working. Just double checking here. Yeah, this seems to be working. It's a bit too thick, right? But for this one, yeah, that's the regular value that I'm using, so this is not incorrect. It's just a bit strange here, but I think it is workable. We can also maybe try some bevel thing. Let's try to place let's reposition this camera and maybe find something. Yeah, let's place a bed right there. I don't know it's the best position, but we're gonna try. This camera is gigantic. Can't we scale this down? Yeah, this works fine. Yeah, alright, somewhere here. So it could be central or maybe just positioned here, right? On one of the corners. Then we gonna reassess the glasses. Yeah, let's try the center here, sounds nice. So let's finally get the assets thing. So here, what is this? No, this is not material, so furniture, let's see. Decoration. Space, no, space is sport, hobby, technology, science, nature, military, industrial. Would there be some beds here in decoration? Why doesn't... Okay, it needs to load. It's taking from the internet, I guess. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, so this that would be very nice. I don't know if they are free, but I've asked it to bring free first. I could try stylize, but that's okay because we can... Oh, there's some... Okay, I like this one. Oh, it's locked, I can't get... Okay. The lock is what? Okay, let's get this one. Too early, right? But we can... interesting piece of design. I don't know what are these ones. Okay, let's bring this one here. This one seems very nice. We have a collection. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So, no. Is a carpet? Yes. That's a nice one. Velvet round cushion. Okay, we want that. We want this one. Nature stuff. Maybe a bit too high poly for me. I'm not sure this will... Yeah, this we can try, but... got in the wrong position. Yeah, not let's ignore this one then. Now instead I'm gonna... There might be better ones for this one, so let's continue here. Decoration. Okay, let's... Nice artifacts of time. Maybe she will have some crazy stuff like that. Why not more nature stuff? I like this collection, so maybe we'll bring... Okay, it's reluctant to get inside. Okay, oh, that would be great. Shelf of console with decoration. So I think this is for the bedroom indeed. Oh, but it is locked. Okay, so I think now it's all private. Yeah. So here you could try to scale this first. Maybe this should be to the floor, why not? Yeah, looks like. So I need to get it snapped there, that's fine. This is a huge difference now to the, but it's now it's too dense, right? So it's not exactly for here. Yeah, so let's bring it to the top. I think it's this fluffier approach is for the top. Except that maybe I'll have to make it transversal, have some limitations here. And then yeah, so let's bring this cushion down, scale it first. And why is it was very small, right? These things got displaced. No, they are not. It's just that I've lost their primordial. This is not how I want this to be looking at, so you have to. I'm just experimenting the positions of those things for now. It's very bad. So maybe we could make this more anarchic. Yeah, except they are mirrored, right? So here, maybe I'll just leave these ones and let's place. Let's try to do something like here. Yeah, something like that might be better. Time's up. Okay, let's there's still a little more stuff I want to do for this, so let's get 25 minutes, yeah, just to play a little more here. We'll see a little more assets that we can from the Blender kit. Alt D. So this I'm not gonna mirror, I'm just gonna place it. And this one, and clear what we do with that. So should I do something like that? Is that okay to enter and see? That's not very nice, right? So yeah, so something like that could be nice. All right, then why the asymmetry? I have something that was left outside. Yeah, let's bring this some rack shelving bookcase for clothing, right? So this may be somewhere closer, right? People enter, they need some, like, not sure that will be like that, but could be on the corner. Yeah, let's make it like here. Okay, whatever. Not a great idea, but alright, let's see then. Decorations now. Instead of decoration, let's get the interior. This might be gigantic, and we, so let's see bedroom. Okay, let's see if we have even some. Okay, so we have full bed stuff, not imperial bed. This one is nice for Aisha. Yeah, maybe she got something like that, why not? But yeah, I'm more tempted for this. These ones are nice too. This one is cool, but I still prefer the previous one. This what is this old thing? Baby stuff? No, this is nice, but not for. What is this night lamp flex? That could be cool. Oh, look at those things. So these are, yeah, but there's some cloth on top that can just delete, right? But or move it. Maybe it's movable. So I have to clean up all those things in regarding the materials, because the renders. Well, so I'll give this one a trial. Oh, there we go. You see, there's an empty here. Alright, so yeah, it's separate. Very easy to set up. Let's continue. Okay, I think this one, it will be this one. There, but it's badly positioned, so we're gonna, it's very dense, right? So this is super cool actually, because like, yeah, let's assume that I'm gonna simplify that all if we have the authorization, right, from the authors to make changes to this model. Probably yes, right? So we can, from this stuff, right, have populate an entire, and if not using the paid ones, right? So it's another right building scenes. Of course, it's completely different than here. We should have some guy like doing rotate night. That's good enough, right? Good scale here, I think. Yeah, good scale, nearly perfect. So I think I'm satisfied. So we can. That means we can rotate this. Reset rotation. Let's bring it here. Maybe we want this thing about here. Maybe just a little. Or we could do something crazy, but I don't think it will be a very good idea. Like doing this, right? This kind of, yeah, interesting, but I think it's kind of stupid. So the problem really is that I don't know how much time it will take to simplify, to address and simplify all these. Oh, this is actually nice. You see that here, for example, there would be some tons of effects, physics, right? Here, physics, and right. So we need, perhaps I need to make a revision of what. First, are these stuff editable? Then second, can they be what are the low poly, the more economic stuff, right? And how hard it is to simplify the models, right? And which one? So if I have a, the problem is, of course, there's a richness of stuff, but there's not every, right, far from everything. We don't, why not getting something like that? Yeah, so I think this complementary. If I were to use this stuff like just to get ideas, right, for my building, yeah, this is pretty nice, right? Naturally I would take a lot of time, and that will be against a little, I won't say against creativity, but it's like I'm just picking this whole thing just to get a reference, maybe right. No, let's use what we have, right? And just simplify, as if something really doesn't match the design, or if I have a special idea of furniture, no, this thing needs to be something really like that. Oh, that will be very nice. Yeah, something like that will be crazily nice here. So for but where to put this? Usually they place this into, yeah, I won't place this in the height altitude, but we could. So this is an indigenous thing, where it went. And why not have something like that in space, right? Okay, except that I've lost it. Okay, we can scroll here. There. It is called a hammock. Is that it? It is somewhere below. There. It's not controlled by this. It is there. Alright. So my scene might have become super bigger because of all these implementations. A lot of... So this is one of the problem. By getting ideas, and yeah, I'm not even... Yeah, this is the EV scene, but I'm not... Or we could use this in a more way to populate and get ideas to... Right, because in the low poly approach that I need, right? Yeah, they can serve like some visual reference to rebuild stuff from scratch. Maybe reusing some ideas, right? So have... Yeah, because my scene here already is starting to get impossible, even in the... So getting the good idea of the a quick setting, right? So that we know how we can have a quicker idea fast of the of what it could look like, right? Okay, so I got my insights here. Let's continue just a little more here and see some other assets that maybe we can... So something about like studio. Let's see, there be something like studio here. Yeah, so some chairs would be nice. This stuff, yeah, this is nice. This chair, no. Looks like interesting. Many furniture at once. Well, sort of conflict, but it's cool idea. Let's bring this. Yeah, so I don't want to disrespect the artists that make this, so I don't feel comfortable editing their artwork, so really knowing what is possible, right? I think it's gonna crash. Too much things, too much assets, so right, yeah, so big crash here, folks. Alright folks, so as you probably have expected or are assuming, this was a huge crash. I had to even reset my computer. It was very heavy stuff. So of course, because I'm streaming, right? But you see, even on what is surprising, even on solid viewport, it starts to get sluggish. Although I was on EV, so I don't know what was being calculated, right? Okay, here I don't even have the assets, so this is something annoying. I have to bring them back here. Let's see if it's something. No, it's really the assets, right? They have some million stuff, right? Probably. Um, so, folks, let's say that. Okay, I'm back, right? So, what I'm going to say essentially is then. Oh, let's just get this thing one last time. So, it's very funny to do this, but my scene is gigantic and my computer can't hold all those things, right? So my approach here would be to use these assets like a quick glimpse of stuff, right? And then by looking what I can do with the assets, maybe I start the simplification process, and maybe reusing the textures, maybe not, reusing the shapes, maybe not. So ideally I'd like to do from scratch. But I'd say that it is very handy even my project to have direct access to these models, so you can really assess why they look like, instead of just trying to do some, right, complete reuse. Another idea maybe to address the compatibility issue, right, for the universe would be to the statics, right, would be to be using the Blender kit as some sort of there is some filter for low poly which I wasn't using, right? So I don't know if the crash made, yeah, no, it is here, so it got disabled, right? So let's try something like, I know there's some HDR. So this is very interesting. HDR, yeah. This won't work in Workbench, but I can try to bake something. Yeah, look at this. Sci-Fi planet in deep space. That interests me. Oh, but it's okay. Just want a space one. Let's get space first. Filter free first. I mean, stars. Yeah, so we need this. Of course, wouldn't work. I think this. No, it's not. We could try something crazy like, no, these ones would be nice, right? Well, what happened to... Okay, I'm gonna close this. And you got some crazy thing going on here. Alright, sorry folks. I think I've opened something here, but anyways. If I can get this galaxy thing, space, yeah, let's start star. There are not too many, right? So it's taking time to find out. Space, let's try. Alright, so there is this. Oh, this one seems very nice, right? Aha! Dips. Okay, let's bring this then. So this will need probably to go on the other scene. The problem is that the other scene is EV, is the heavy one, but it's not as heavy to the point that I can't navigate. So I'm concerned about this tapestry here, so I'm gonna delete it for now. And even this one seems to be very heavy in polygon, so there might be other stuff which are very heavy, which I'm not assessing right now, but this probably helped a little. Also, I'm in render mode, right? So yeah, let's try to delete some more. What could be causing? Oh, there. I think this is one of the last things which I've added. Maybe it's this thing. Okay, that was one of the culprits, but they are still lagging, so we could maybe see by the amount of polygon. Okay, but I think now it is, we can survive. So let's try to bring this one, deep star, deep dark space with stars. So I've never done this before. Let's bring, because it will be a texture, let's try this one. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this, alright, and it should be in the world. uh, yeah, it should be downloading, I think. Let's go on shading. Is my object setup? What is this? Oh, this is one of these objects. So now it's a world. Ah, here it is. So this is the new, this the RDS HDR thing, and we are on EV. Let's look what we can get from an outside look. Where are we? Okay, I'm in the very. Okay, let's go directly to the there. Here, and for some reason I don't see the. I think I'm not in. Yeah, need to change here. It's starting to get into EV, but directly here this is not a good idea. And it will be processing this. So I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's getting a lot of lighting from this, right? So or maybe not. Alright, so this already has scene world. Okay, so scene lights, okay, the light objects, and scene world, which is the actual deep dark stuff, right? But I can't tell if those stars are really the ones from we can just make a comparison. So we're gonna bring, okay, save in here. Looks like that I've lost my original one. No, this is my original one. I think we can only have one world at a time, right? Yes, this one definitively, right? And then if I, yes, they are different. So indeed, I think this is just the HGR. Yeah, they are similar. They are stars. This is hard to figure out. Okay, so here equirectangular. So the idea would be to bake this equirectangularly with an equirectangular camera. Bake this into an image that will be a gigantic circle all around, right? I will mean that I'll have to hide everything, absolutely everything in the like actually let's even disable like everything. Then let's bring I don't know, just this camera here, which could be anywhere, right? It doesn't, well, it might matter, right? Actually, yeah, let's get it to be the active camera. I'm gonna just duplicate it. I'm gonna save here a new iteration just for this Madden thing. So perspective, no, there is no equirectangular thing here. Oh, hold on, actually panoramic. No, so apparently it was not here. It is not here. Maybe it needs to be in cycles. No. Or it's another, it's in another setting of the camera. Background image no, viewport display no, password no. So I think I don't remember really where that should be located. So I sorry folks, I don't know how to do this. So anyways, I'm gonna research, and so the idea will be just to be able to bake this into a, I suppose, right, render this, then bake it into a image that it will then be able to be used as an image texture color map directly into this. So this will be just be able to get something already just for visualization, quick visualization. So this I should have done before. Anyways folks, so hope you enjoyed. Here it was just some props madness. We were experimenting with Blender kit, and yeah, so what I've learned from this little chaotic experience is that my computer can't handle most of these assets, even though there is some low poly filter or something like that, but like quality limit relative free. Yeah, so this is some things to be investigated, but even so, the yeah, we'll have some limitations, so this needs to be continued. So what I'm going to continue to do is that I'm gonna probably be using these assets as some reference. If eventually I find something low poly enough, then okay, that is valid. So otherwise I'll just have to, instead of debuilding them, I'll just try to, I have, it's not too hard to make the low poly version of something a bit kind of be like this. So it's like not it's time consuming, yes, but if it's precise, right, it's just sufficient. So we can use this to get some cool ideas right into place and test them right away, as I was doing here. And then shouldn't take too much time then with the help of those reference and others to populate this stuff, right? But the imagery that I had in my mind, it's very hard to, still for me to get them in 3D space, some crazy topological idea. So as I start building in 3D space, I start to make something that maybe it's quite different than what I had in mind. So this is a very difficult problem for me, like to catch the and sometimes catching exactly what I had in mind might not be the good idea, right? It's a design eyes mind thing, right? That I have still. Maybe it's just about training designing, right? So maybe it's that, right? I nearly had like a dream, the idea image, right? So but it's very, I know some people, artists, sometimes they are good at having this image stat more build a lot more not rigid, maybe rigid, but more structured in the way that it is translates very easy. For me, are very dynamic. They keep jumping, so I cannot fix my minds in a single image and try to create it. I have to be thinking things like my maybe it's because I'm an animator, I don't know, or filmmaker. So my mind is very dynamic. So in this sense, which is bad to get to catch the essence of the thing. So that's one challenge here. But eventually, if we make enough effort, I can compensate for that and maybe train this in more the other way. So in the end, I think I will be able to get the space is starting to get some well thing, but the luminosity, all of stuff is not still such a work. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope that was anyhow useful or inspiring. And take care and happy blending. We'll be tomorrow doing actually interiors, so that might be where I'm gonna go more deep in the main places of this, the ones that are requiring perhaps the most things. So here I'm glad about this entrance. I really like how this ended up, how this entrance here. So it starts to be a little house. This start to get interesting. Even though, yeah, the jungle here, I have to make some trees ideas. We have the tree gen. It's built in the dawn, right? So maybe I have to populate this jungle and maybe expand the mountains. Yeah, that could be quite interesting actually. Although I really imagined originally to be something like that, but I think I'm lacking space for this. Yeah, it's a bit too contracted here, so I'm gonna expand this stuff as well. So that's it, folks. See you tomorrow, any other day. Tomorrow we'll go back into more scenery stuff, and today was more about props, and we made props assets, right? And we are going to I found some limitations to me. So but this is work in progress, so I think this is good evolution. If it is only for that, I'll be already satisfied for this implementations and what I've learned about the Blender kits, which I will still be investigating. So that's it, folks. Sorry. See ya soon. Every day I do this, but on different subjects. So yeah, folks, you can't see in the schedule in the thumbnail of the stream. That's it. Enjoy.